12 minutes into The Girl We Let In, a character incorrectly corrects another character, and I cannot work out whether that was intentional and the writers knew she was incorrectly correcting, or if they think that that's actually correct, and the fact that I can't work that out is really, really irritating me. The Girl We Let In was released this year in 2026. It's written and directed by Ryan Callaway, with a cast including Olivia Mignone, I apologise if I've mispronounced that, Veronika Babina, Winnie Penkethman, Ryan Callaway, and various others. And I'll talk more about the incorrectly correcting in a moment. The narrative did sound really interesting. This young girl is adopted into the family, and then strange, potentially dark things begin to happen. Honestly, not that much happens. In terms of mapping out the key plot points, there's not a lot there. But there are some atmospheric moments, credit where it's due, and it does increase in intensity a little bit as the film goes on. As for the story, though, while there are some moving moments, it isn't the strongest. I do think it needed a bit of work to be a fascinating narrative. I think the concept is interesting. I think it had potential. And while it delivers some things, it didn't quite fully meet its potential. The characters are believable. The performances are not always the strongest, but they're watchable, and some performances are quite good. I did believe the character dynamics, and there were some emotional moments here and there. The music is very good. I really like the music. The lighting is great. There is some good camera work, so technically it's not a bad film. The story works well enough, but it definitely could be stronger. But honestly, for me, the most irritating thing is not knowing whether the character incorrectly correcting the other character was intentional or not, and I will now explain what happens. Not really a spoiler, this happens 12 minutes in. One character says, "And please keep Daddy and me from getting sick." And the other character incorrectly corrects her by saying Daddy and I, which is incorrect. Daddy and me, in that instance, and please keep Daddy and me from getting sick, is correct. To say keep Daddy and I from getting sick is incorrect. And I just cannot work out whether the character was meant to incorrectly correct, or if the writers thought that that was correct and the character was right to correct the other character. In terms of the character's attitude, and incorrectly correcting, but she thinks it's correct, the attitude kind of fits the character, but I just cannot work out whether or not that was intentional, and it's really, really bothering me. And that was 12 minutes in, so I wasn't in the best of moods for the rest of the film, but that aside, it delivers. It's not the strongest. There are some good moments. I think it could be good as background company because there's nothing really annoying about it. It's not the most challenging watch, so maybe as background company, The Girl We Let In might be one that's okay.